Good morning. This is Ken Savarman coming to you with a video review, this time of the Kudzu. So, you usually don't see me starting off like this with a mod completely taken apart, but here you go. First for everything. I did this on purpose to show you really the best parts of this mod and why I think this is this belongs right in line with some of the greats. The Top Hat, the Wapari, the Barracuda, the Geppetto, the Champion GT, you name it. The Carlos mods. This is every bit as good and deserves to be in that lineup. Why, you might ask? So let's take a look at this mod. Again, I've got this taken apart into its primary pieces. There are 4 screws. I'll put them over here. There are 4 screws that put this mod together. There's 2 little ones that go on top and 2 long ones that go on the front plate. There's a battery cap right here, and it comes with a little Allen key, which is right there. Okay, so let's take a look at this mod. Again, I've got this taken apart. It is an L-frame mod. It is not a C-frame mod. So let's see what makes this unique. First of all, you've got this 510 here. Look at the wiring. Oops. Take a look at the wiring. It is incredibly clean. Like, the frame is designed around the DNA 40 chip, which of course you see right here. Cole, heat shrunk tubing everywhere. He's got this great connector to be able to separate the sleeve from the mod itself. Even the wire here, it's got mesh insulation around heat shrink tubing. Just, really well thought out. It is laid out so well. I just had to show the inside of the mod first before we talked about the outside, because oftentimes people get people start looking at the way a mod looks and just salivate over how beautiful it is. Well, what's important to me is if I'm going to make the investment in many hundreds of dollars in a mod, I want it to look as good on the inside as it does on the outside, which is one of the reasons I am taking sort of this this deviation for this review, because the insides of it are so well done. To me, that's the most beautiful part about this mod. The solder connections, all the heat shrunk tubing, the connectors. I mean, so well thought out. Everything's so neat and in its place. I'm just I'm really impressed by the way Cole put this together. He's got the black anodized frame. He's got the switch there and the wattage buttons and the display for the DNA 40 right here. Just really well put together, really well thought out, right? So that's the guts of the mod, if you will. The chip, the L frame, the connectors. Let's move on to the sleeve. So this is a honeycomb sleeve. If memory serves, this particular sleeve came from Wayne at Texas Blanks, and it's a purple honeycomb. But look at the way Cole did the sleeve. So first of all, down here, he's got actual inserts for the screws, which I think are essential in a world-class mod, right? These things are designed so that even if there's any variance because of temperature changes in the sleeve or the wood or the acrylic or whatever the sleeve material is, there's always a positive, consistent grip between the frame of the mod and the sleeve. So really appreciate the fact that he's got actual inserts in here for the screws here in the front, and of course also on top you can see the stainless in there, the stainless inserts. As far as the sleeve itself is concerned, again, this is honeycomb, incredibly well machined. You can see just really great job of machining. You can see the stainless tube on the inside there, and again, this connector is designed so that you can easily replace the sleeve and put in a different sleeve and still have the same fit and finish. In fact, I've noticed that about Cole's mods. When you switch from one sleeve to another, the fit and finish remains the same. So it speaks a great deal to the tolerances that are used in machining all of these things. So let's get into the sleeve itself. Again, you've got a stainless steel tube in there on the bottom. Great threading, works really well. Up top, you've got an indent for where the 510, this 510 connector fits in here, and of course you've got the positive and negative, which then connect to this connector, mate to this connector, and put the whole mod together. So I'm gonna go off camera for a second. I'm gonna put this back together and be right back.